The focus of the foundation will be to assist the Dover Public School District with non-funded budget considerations and other related activities and projects, such as equipment for the athletic department, band equipment, and various schools' technological improvements. The organization will consider other education-related activities as funds are available. East at Dover High and photography students greatly appreciate the Dover Public Education Foundation for granting our request for the addition of an iPad Pro equipped with an Apple Pencil and a smart keyboard to our programs. These tools have equipped East students with the technology to take hand-drawn fonts and artwork and turn them into digital format, thus offering them endless creative options with which to enhance their designs. In photography, students can use the Apple Pencil on the iPad Pro to zoom into their photos and edit in pixel detail. Students are also creating personalized watermarks with their own handwriting. Additionally, with the addition of any iPad Pro to a classroom, you have added a wealth of endless resources and apps to the curriculum. In our high school band program, the budget did not allow for new equipment, and the equipment we did have was dilapidated and damaged. With the help of the Dover Public Education Foundation, we were able to pass the first student-written and approved grant, which purchased over $8,000 worth of new equipment. We are thankful to the foundation for allowing this to happen because it will impact many students for years to come. In East, we are always focused on staying on the cutting edge of technology so that our students are continuously learning. This is why we are so grateful to the Dover Public Education Foundation for funding our grant request to purchase an NWA 3D A31 3D printer. This printer will allow us to increase the build volume of our prints, which leads to new applications of 3D printing in our East program. Also, this new printer has the capability of printing several different types of filament, including metal, carbon fiber, flexible filament, and wood, unlike any 3D printer we've had in our classroom. These new filaments will again let us experiment with different types of printing and will help us find new projects and applications for this technology in our East program and our school. Mrs. Heffley's, Miss Gallagher's, and Mr. Holland's classes were all involved in a Model UN project. The project started with the students choosing a country to research. The students were assigned a committee and given the task of writing resolutions for their particular country. The resolutions were read, debated, and hopefully were then passed out of a committee. At the end of the day, all the committees came together in a large forum where passed resolutions were presented, debated, and voted on by all the countries represented. It was truly an amazing day of learning, and we thank you for allowing this to happen.
We would like to thank the Foundation for helping to provide flexible seating choices to our students. Again, thank you so much from Ms. Parson and Mrs. Burris.
I am so grateful to the Dover Public Education Foundation for giving us the opportunity to start a ceramics program at the middle school. Their grant, along with our fundraising efforts, enabled us to purchase a brand new kiln for firing clay, along with the tools, clay, and glaze necessary for starting our program. Not all children are geared towards drawing or painting, but it seems to me that they can all connect with something as basic and historic as clay. Our students are so excited to get started and try something new.
In our Spanish classroom, we have moved to textbook free. Students are learning Spanish much the way we all learned our first language, through listening and reading. After some time, students begin to feel comfortable to produce verbally. This year, through the assistance of the Dover Public Education Foundation, we were able to add in a full library of leveled Spanish novels. Several times a week, students select a novel and just read. Simple as that. They read. In the short time, what has already been proven through years of research, the benefits of the library for our Dover students was already evident. Students, for a short time, are traveling the globe to Colombia, Spain, and Ecuador. Students are getting involved in the lives of the characters, and they're adding in these new words to their growing vocabularies as they progress towards advanced bilingualism. At Dover Middle School, we are very excited about having the opportunity to add some innovative classrooms through Project Lead the Way. For the 2018-19 school year, Dover Middle School has added app creators for all 6th and 7th grade students. We would like to thank the Dover Public Education Foundation for helping us make this possible by approving a grant to purchase 30 Android tablets. Our students would not have had this wonderful opportunity to take a career readiness class if it were not for the support of the DPEF.
Good evening. I'm Janice Jones, and I'm the librarian at the elementary school. This year, the Educational Foundation gifted our students with almost $1,000 to purchase some very special audiobooks called Playaways. The grant that I wrote targeted students in 3rd and 4th grade who have begun to read chapter books, but several of whom do not read comfortably or proficiently yet. Since they have to work so hard to read, they haven't had the enjoyment that reading usually brings to this age student. The stories are pre-recorded by professional storytellers, and the reading experience can be personalized by slowing down the reading speed. I pair a book with the playaway, and the students know that they are to read the text along with the audio. The great thing about these devices are they require no additional computers, no additional e-readers, and no internet, so all students can use them anywhere and anytime. When the students come to the library to check them out, they pick up both the book and the playaway. Now, the playaways are inside this sturdy carrying case, and inside is the iPod-like device with the story recorded on it. It's very user-friendly and very portable. The students simply plug in their earbuds or their headphones to use it, and they run on batteries. So we always make sure there's an extra battery in the case when they leave the library. If they don't have earbuds, we make sure that they have a set of headphones. In addition to the playaway is the actual text, so they are reading exactly what they're hearing when they listen to the playaway. Listening to the playaway helps students in many ways. It helps them to enlarge their vocabulary. It helps them to build their reading fluency. It helps them to understand much better the story that they're reading. It just makes the reading experience so much more enjoyable for students who haven't really experienced that before. We check these out not only to our struggling readers, but to all students in 3rd and 4th grade. And they love them. They're always checked out, and they're always on reserve. And the students are handling them carefully and really being respectful of the additional cost of these devices. We all appreciate having them at the elementary school, and we're looking forward to seeing our students grow in confidence and enjoyment of reading with these devices. I thank you for my students, and I'd like to show you a few pictures now of the students using these devices. Thank you again.